Okay, so this is ACP Geometry Chapter 8 test. This is the review packet 2 or 3, I forgot which one, but anyway, it's a Chapter 8 test form 3. I'm going to do problem number 2. Okay, all right, so you see there is right angle here and right angle here. So this is most likely geometric mean problem. And so this square is this times that, right? You remember, if you look at it like a ski slope this way, right? You come down this slope and you're here, so they have to come from here and they have to come from here, right? So 6 square equal 2x times 2x plus 5. Okay, so 36 equal 4x squared plus 10x. Now, so that means this didn't go away, so that means you need to factor it and solve. So let's move everything on this side. 4x squared plus 10x minus 36 equals 0. We're gonna make it equal 0 so we can factor, but you see there is at least 2 in here. So this is 2x squared plus 5x minus 18 equals 0. Okay, I just divided everything by 2, right, so that it's smaller. Now I don't know if you are having problem because there's a coefficient, but if you did ACP Algebra 1, you must have learned how to factor this. We are looking for the factor of this one and then this one to add to multiply to this, but I think you learned it this way. For this to be 2x squared, it's have to be this, right? Right? And then for it to be 18, it could be 1 and 18, 2 and 9, or 3 and 6. These are the combination, right, for the possible multiplication of to become an 18. So it's one of these numbers going to go in here. And we want it to be 8. So, I mean, the difference to be, see, this is negative, right? So one of them is going to be positive, one is going to be negative. This is positive 5, so bigger number is going to be positive. Okay, so well, it depends on this. So let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, so let's do minus 3 and plus 6. So then 2x squared minus 3x plus 12x minus 18 equals 0. And then this is plus 9. So that's not going to work. And let's try this. 2x minus 2, x plus 9, okay, so 2x squared minus 2x, so that's not going to work. All right, then let's try plus 6 and minus 3. All right, so 2x squared plus 6x minus 6x, so that's not gonna work. Then let's try this one. 2x plus 9 and x minus 2. 2x squared plus 9x minus 4x minus 18 equals 0, and then we got this, right, because this is plus 5x. So this is the factor. This one right here. So if you do this method, you have to do trial and error. You have to have all the combinations, right? And then knowing that this is positive, it's most likely the bigger number is positive, so you can try different combinations. I show you another method. This is what I do. I don't like this trial and error because after I try a couple and it doesn't work, I can get really nervous. And then I may be making mistake on the foil, and then I start double guessing myself. So this is what I do. I do the factor of this is this factor of this. I prime factor this, and then 2, 3, and 3, right? That's 9 times 2. These are the all factors, right, of these numbers. And I'm gonna try the trial and error at this level instead of after factoring. I'm gonna look for I'm gonna make 2 numbers. The difference is this using these numbers. So So the 2 and the 18 obviously won't do it. 4 and 9 would do it, right? Because 9 minus 4 is 5. So I know that, and then I want to plus. So it's minus 4 and plus 9 is the number. And then see how I show you how you do this. So I'm gonna divide this into these two numbers. So that's 2x squared plus 9x minus 4x minus 18 equals 0. Only thing I did was this number, right, the positive 5x, I made it to plus 9x and minus 4x. And these two numbers coming from this. I was looking for the combination numbers that would multiply the combination of factors, the two numbers that I can make from these numbers. And I can make 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? And once you get there, only thing you have to do is you factor the common factors out. So I see that this and this has a common factor, this and this has a common factor. I'm going to factor out 2x from here, and what's left is x. I'm going to factor 2x from this out, and then I have minus 2 left, right? Minus 2x minus 2 is minus 4x. Plus, the 9 is the common factor, so I'm going to factor 9 now, and then x, I factor 9 now, and it's minus 2 equals 0. So now this is factoring by grouping, right? 2x plus 9, x minus 2 equals 0. And that's what I had here, right? I use this method, but if you prefer this, you're free to use this one. Either way, this is the factor, okay? So that means the answer is x is 2 and minus 9 over 2, right? And looking at this program, x does need to be positive, because if I do 2x, this is going to be negative 9. So the only answer is x equal 2. So the x equal 2 would be the answer. But you need 0 here to get a full score. You have to show both answers here, and you have to reject the one that doesn't work. Sometimes both work, okay?